May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so each week we are tackling a topic with our friend Dr. Daryl Appleton, licensed mental health counselor, and today we are talking about the upcoming Mother's Day and Father's Day holidays, because while they can be very joyful for a lot of people, for many people they are not. They have difficult or complicated relationships, so it can be a tough day for folks.
Complicated is the word, and I think that especially with our parents, it's sometimes jarring when everyone is happy or celebrating and maybe you don't feel that way. So a lot of conversations that I have around this time of year are, what do I do and how do I navigate a difficult holiday that might not be difficult for everybody else around me?
Yeah, I've seen this a lot more on social media as social media becomes more and more prevalent in people's lives, of even people advertising, saying, if this is a difficult day for you, let us know and we can unsubscribe you for the next 2 weeks. There are things that people are doing, in a big scale, but what are things that people can do for themselves to kind of help navigate that difficult time?
I think first acknowledging that it is difficult for you. So don't force yourself to do something that you either don't think you can handle or can't do. Maybe it's something you have to see your parent and maybe you don't want to. Maybe your parent's no longer here, or maybe there's an estranged relationship in a different capacity. So figuring out first, like, what do you need for this day, and then all of a sudden you can then go into planning of how do I navigate through this.
I think for a lot of people that perhaps, part of why it is so difficult is because obviously there can often be a sense of guilt or, wishing that things were different. So you're thinking, okay, well, that's all right. We'll celebrate today, and tomorrow I'll go back to whatever. But how should people? Not how should people be feeling, because everyone can feel how they feel. But what would be something that people can keep in mind when feeling a certain way that maybe they don't want to feel?
Right. I think it's that complex dichotomy of, I can love my parent but not like what they do. I can celebrate maybe a part of who they are without celebrating the whole thing and it being phony or fake. So again, I think realizing for yourself where you land on it and what you're willing to do and how you can extend that, it becomes authentic, it's truthful to you, it might even be fair to the other person, and that allows for there to be a celebration of some sort, maybe lowercase c celebration, even if you don't see that person.
And if someone is having a difficult time and they're just, not really sure what they should do, is it better just to kind of do nothing and see how that feels this time around? Or what would you suggest if somebody's not even sure what they should do?
I love communication. I'm a big fan. So if you're not going to see your parent and they are expecting you to see them, it could cause a further rift. I think it's okay to say, listen, Mother's Day, Father's Day is coming up. We won't be there this year. We are going to do X, Y, and Z. I hope you understand. And letting them know, because again, that's fair in that situation where you're saying what you need and it's a boundary. And they also are not being blindsided on this day. How they react is on them, but you can, I think, have a conversation about the expectations of that day with them.
And you talk a lot about this and many other things in your podcast. Tell us about your podcast.
Oh, Feelings and Other F Words is back for season 2 after Vogue picked it up. So
that's
we're
amazing.
Really excited. But we talk a lot about things like how we have discord with our in-laws, or how our family, it's a big F word, how family can be a very big F word, and how to navigate through some of these things at holidays, at any time of year.
There's always something, and family dynamics are very individual and very different and very big feelings with the capital B. So that's great that people can listen to your podcast to get some advice. And also, we're going to have Dr. Daryl join us each week in May, and you can find more of her advice on our website as well, rhodeshow.com.